right, so what I'm going to do is when, I'm going to get my glasses so I can see. The sun's too much for me.
Can we get her out of there?
Yeah, and then I'm going to have, if you can just graze her. So I'd say she's settling in enough to see if we can get her focused. Now, obviously, when Remy leaves, oh my God, my friend, and I'm totally freaked out. But let's see what happens when Remy leaves. The goal is going to be is to see if I can get control of her feet and her brain, obviously. And then I'm going to have you do it, and then we're going to try to saddle her. But I don't want to saddle her until we have her thinking, because we don't want to encourage any more of those bronchi things that she did last time. So we have to get her brain connected first.
Okay.
She will get to the point to where you can just saddle her up, you know, in the barn kind of thing. But you're going to roll and get nice and dirty. Well, I'm glad that she just climbed on the trailer.
It was so great. And again, I had to like stop her and get her to stand there because she was like.
To think she's like, I want to go somewhere. I was told we're going to camp.
I know. She might have second guessed it once the ambulance and the motorcycle went by, like one right after the other.
Yeah, you're gonna have a mild panic attack when she walks out. Can I grab you while you're standing right here? That'd be awesome. Hi. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna let you watch her leave, and then she's not gonna go far, okay? Wait. Here, let's watch. Let's watch. Stand with me, but watch. Yeah, not leaving though. Look. She's right there. Look, before you freak. There, see? See? Okay. All right. So, they're busy with her feet. So met this horse to get her kind of thinking. Good. See if we can get her to think away from her. That's her field mate, her natural field mate, as well as her trailer mate today. And then we just let them stretch their feet out off the trailer. First time this horse since she arrived as a baby to her home, this home's property. So hopefully the language that I've already established with her will help her through this. Just helping her explore with me instead of her buddy the rest of this paddock or the rest of this round pen. Say, hey, remember? Yeah. So as you can see, I want to be is in the middle of the arena, asking her to look at this fence line. I'm better off being against this fence, saying, how about you look at this fence line? Because I'm safe where she doesn't want to go. I'm not safe where she wants to go, which might be away. telling you to do something. There you go. Yep. Yeah, that's a big water tub, big rock for no reason. Whew. Yeah, you know this? Hey. So she went from being afraid of something to, oh, pretty butterfly. So that's why I swung at to kind of say, okay, wait, you were acting like you needed a little time, and then you just took your attention completely away. So that's why she got a little reminder that we were doing something. So she hasn't heard any horses yet. There's horses all along this wall here, and nobody's blown out or called or made any noise yet, so she hasn't been spooked by it yet. So I'd prefer that somebody makes a little noise so she knows that there's something on the other side of that wall. No, that's not where I said to go. Ah! Yeah, did you hear that? Who is that? That's Katie. That was Katie. She had dust in her nose. There's someone on the other side too. Yeah. You listening? Yeah? You're not sure about that, are you? Stall out on me. Good girl. I know, there's a horsey over here, huh? Go that way. All right, let's try this one. You're not done with that, I know, but... Can I talk you into handing me that pitchfork? That pitchfork right there. Thank you. Okay. All right. I'm going to do something. Come here. So, still a little nervous about the barn, so I'm going to take her down here a little bit. Now, I'm going to tell her she needs to remember some stuff she knows. See if she remembers how to stop. And give her all the reassurance she needs right now to help her figure out that it means the same country. No sense in having bugs bother us too, right? Better? Okay. Keep going. So her body language is saying something over there is still scary, so I'm just watching where we're going to have trouble. She starts to bow. This is a walk here that's about that, and then she'll bow in towards me to try to avoid it. Good? So we're just going to try to help her get confident there. Again, there's our balk. There's her lean, like a motorcycle turn. There's our lean. There's our balk. It's all good. You got this. You got this. You're okay. So, instead of letting it get worse, we're going to figure out what it is. Come here. And obviously, if there's something I can do about it, I'll help her, but obviously if she's worried about something on the other side of that fence, I can only help her to understand that there's the barrier to protect her, and then she can have to get over it. Eating grass looks like, oh, she's relaxed enough to eat grass. It's actually a way they did pick up in her mouth. She's not eating. It's in her teeth. If it was actually to eat it, she would have eaten it. So just standing there is not okay. Come. So I'm not going to say she's over it, but I am going to say that I'm going to give that another whirl. There's my balk. A little bit still. A little bit still. So I'm just gradually using the space she's worried about. Till the body changes, I'm going to keep doing this. She's got a bow towards me instead of a rounding out. That's a lot better. But she bowed back out right there, so we're just going to... So this is where we're getting kicked. Because it might scare her, and then if I put pressure on her here while she's focused over there, she might decide, oh my gosh. So I wouldn't push her too hard when she's bowed at me. But I'm going to call that done enough. Good girl. Can you go the other way? Okay. Do you want to come in and see if you can do some stuff with her? She still has that grass that she made it look like she was just eating grass. So it's going to be important that you offer her kind of a leadership over there. Now, did you see the difference in her body when she was telling me, oh boy?
I was trying to, but not entirely.
Okay, so she was walking there to kind of tell me, like this.
Okay.
When she came, so it's like she was prepared to go, I don't want to touch that. Okay. So what we're going to try to do is see if now you can provide her enough confidence that she doesn't feel she needs to walk away from there. I got her to where I would say with you as well.
Okay.
If you guys
So I'm doing a circle over here.
Yeah, yep, you're going to do a circle that just kind of like things that aren't, like she's not comfortable about. And if you feel that she's super spooky, then you want to put yourself on the fence and do what we've done at your place where we zigzag back and forth, but we stay planted to the fence and she does a windshield wiper. Good? Good? Good. Now go up and pet her. Good. Because she's got a lot of things going on. This horse has never left her property, and now, there's activity. Family with is away, so we're trying to get her to understand that she can rely on us to be good leaders for her. So good. So you'll be able to tell by the quickness of the step, and obviously if she balks there again. And now her step should be good till about there, and then she'll pick it up a little bit because she's going to be like, oh, it might be at my tail. So see if you can, in advance, tell her not to stop there. Good. Now see if you can change directions and ask her to go look at it from the other eye. Yeah. Good. So her ears told you a lot. A lot of worry there still. But let's see if she can push through it. See what her ears are doing?
Yeah.
And then they stay when it's behind her. So they'll go up here, then they'll flick a lot when she's by it, and then they'll go back here, because now she's paying attention to where they are. So whatever it is that's got her worried is something over there that's what her ears are telling you. Good. Okay, go ahead and hind yield her. We're going to try to put a saddle feel that she's at least focused enough that we can play that game with her. But I'm going to have you do it. And we're going to do it with her facing what's worrying her.
Okay.
So would I try to ground tie him, or I drape it across my opposite elbow? Yep.
Okay.
And just throw it up there like you've been doing it forever. Yep. Good girl.
Far enough up?
Yep.
Okay.
And here's the saddle. Oh, so we're going to place it on her back?
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to throw it up there too.
No.
Oh, she took it well.
Yeah, she handled it. Just kind of think like human emotions on that. Like, that would kind of not be nice. Okay. So remember, I'll just do this side, but remember how to put that girth on where you're safe about doing it? Yep. We'll do it to where it actually just gives her a nice sweet hug, not real brutal, but definitely where it hugs enough that it doesn't fall off. Oh, I see why it looked funny. Saddle pads on backwards.
Oh.
That's okay. I was like, why does that look like it's got a weird...
Yeah.
It's okay. I cut these off. If these had been here, yeah, no, if these had been here, you would have probably, so I'm going to go ahead and flip it actually. Good girl. She handled that quite well, and she handled that very well. So you got to like look at all those little things and be like, wow, she handled me dragging a girth across her butt. She handled you dropping that on the ground next to her. She handled all that real well. All right, you can do the rest. Well, just gently let that, so it doesn't totally beat her up. So did you bring your helmet? You gonna ride her? Yeah. See, she's still holding on to that grass. I wasn't really eating that. I was just keeping busy.
I got a couple fingers in there.
Okay, so let me see what we got. I'm gonna go up one more just so we can make sure it's snug enough that it won't fall. And then you're gonna just go ahead and move her feet again. Get up again after that, and let's see. Now be prepared. Everything is new. She trailered for the first time. She's in a new place. I would try to keep her as far away from me as possible in case she has another explosion. And you're more likely to have a better result if you bring her closer this way, only because whatever's scaring her over there could be suddenly an excuse. So kind of work your way this way. Yep. Go ahead and ask her to trot so she can feel that. So she's thinking about it now. Girl. Oh, she's got some more thought about it. A little thought about it. A lot of thought about it. Good girl. She's also trying to do something she knows she's supposed to do, so that's also good. Good girl. Okay, we'll stop her before she gets to bucking. Yep, turn her out right here, and then keep her away from you. Good. And now I'm going to tighten it up a little bit more. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Okay, so we'll ask her to do the same thing. So she's got some bronc, thinking some bronc there. Good girl. Very hard to override it, which is good. 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 Go ahead and change directions. Trying to keep her as far away from you as possible so she doesn't jump on you if that pinches her suddenly. Yep. Okay, get her, yep. Be prepared to kind of shoo her out. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Go ahead and yield her gently. Good. Good. I'm very happy that she just did that. That was a nice offering. That was nice. Yeah. Okay. So, what she's doing with you. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take her from you and I'm going to do the stirrup stuff.
Okay.
And make sure that she's not, I'm not promising you that we're going to get to where I'm jumping on her this particular session, but so for your safety, I would step out. Good girl. Isn't it nice when you just explain stuff to them and you don't have to go back and do it like it's never happened before? Nope, nope, I'm facing this way. I'm facing this way. I know I want to give it to you, but I'm trying so hard. Good girl. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. She's so cool. I taught her that. All my horses know how to do that. But she's doing it in a new environment. First time ever on a trailer. You're such a good girl. All right, she's done. Oh. Nope. So she's never been ridden before. I've sat on her and asked her to walk a couple times. She comes down here from now on is so that she can get ridden, because the place where I usually work with her, there's 3 other horses that kind of just hang out with us, and it's not really safe. So I've asked them to bring her here so that I can have a little bit more of a safe environment for myself. Are you a proud mommy?
I am.
If I describe where my helmet is, you want to try to go find it for me? Right after you get through those set of doors, there's a door with a stair. Step in there, and on this wall, there's 2 helmets. The first one you come to should be mine. The one with the more velvet, not the plastic. Such a good girl. So what I'm asking her to do, I'll walk you through some of the stuff. So I'm going to ask her tail to step that way by looking at her tail as if she's got a butterfly in her tail. And I'm going to ask her front feet to step that way. No, so she's in go over mode, so hold on. I'll ask her tail to go away this way then. Good girl. And her front feet to step that way. Good. And her tail to go that way. Talk to her different body parts. Good. Ask her to come to me. Maybe. Good girl. Now there's actually, I'm going to send you back in that room.
Okay.
Because you didn't pass the knapsack, did you?
I don't think so.
I don't need a set of reins. I'm not promising we're going for a ride, but at least I could be prepared. So when you go in that room again, instead of that wall, you're going to look on this wall, and there'll be a pair of brown reins and a pair of reins this color. Can you get me the ones that are this color? Thank you. You can do that. Go ahead, I don't care. But that's enough of that. Good girl. Good. Good. Good girl. Now if I can gently ask her to... Good girl. Good girl. Trot. Trot. Good girl. Trot. Good girl. Hey. I know. That was fun. Oh, that's tight enough. Thank you. So, she should always know this is its own job and should never associate this with being ridden or the saddle or anything. So I never do mounting block work to do mounting block work to teach them something valuable to them. If you're ever riding a horse out on a trail, you want to climb up on a rock or a down tree, you want them to see you come up elevated and they just step over for you because they just know that job. If you have solid, which you hope you do, you should be able to let them go and have them know their job. She's hot. I was not the last person to ride in these stirrups. We've done this part before, huh? Yeah, put your head up. Put your head up. Good job. Good job. Bugs in your eyes. Hey, don't climb on top of me. What's wrong with you? Can I get your front legs? My stirrups are a little too short. So just a reminder, I know how to stop her. So I'm going to move this saddle back and lengthen my stirrups because both are not good for me. Let her know I know how to stop her. She looked really weird with that too tight up on her. It's like letting out a belt and then tightening. No, do not get on top of me. This is not okay. So I'm going to move her again and then tighten that girth again because I took it essentially off. And that's not fair to get it squeezed up tight again or all on her. Has she ever been hosed off?
Has she ever been what?
Hosed off?
Yeah, we worked on that because she doesn't love it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to suggest it, and the hose is out. Good girl. Hey, hey, hey! Lose your head? That's better. That's better. You're all hot and sweaty, I know. How about we just go for a little walk and then... Hey, hey, pay attention. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. So she loses her focus on me here. Good girl. So I'm going to ask her to hoe. Good. And honestly, that's... Sweaty girl. Two. So that essentially... Well, it's not our first ride. It's like our second ride, if that's... But everything having been totally new to her, I'm really impressed that I got that far. Good girl. The hose should still be on.
Okay.
Is it something you can do by yourself? No.
I don't know about here.
Okay. Would she allow you to sponge her off, you think?
Yeah.
There's... If you go to the cork board, and there's a stall that's being used as a storage stall.
Yep.
There's buckets that have like soap and sponges.
Okay.
You can maybe try to sponge her off.
Okay.
I would sponge her legs first, then her chest, then her neck.
Okay.
Don't go to her back until you feel like she's kind of accepted the coolness, because otherwise you'll make her back sore.
Okay. And the hose is over there?
Yeah, it's actually all drawn out. It's through the barn. You see it. Ouch. That's hot. This... Yeah. This is Tara and
Christopher, Julia, and Alex.
they've come to actually watch to see what we do here, to see if maybe they want to do something here. So I didn't warn them.
Hello.
And this horse, she's learning how to be a riding horse. She's a young...
Very impressive.
Yeah.
How much time have you spent?
Tried to do once a week since since April or May? Or since March, maybe. Oh, no, because it was cold. I remember. When did we start trying to play with her?
January?
Oh, it was January?
Yeah. It was...
I know it was cold the one day.
Yeah.
So we've had, rain delays and things like that. And then, like I said, she's actually been at the point to where I can start riding her. But it's just been an environment. Now we'll get her coming here, and this should go quickly. But yeah, we try once a week.
Yeah. I've definitely been several weeks and it hasn't happened, but I don't see the sponges, but I can try those.
Oh, I can grab it.
I should probably do
I can grab it. She's tacking up anyway.
Okay.
I'm sorry, she's opening the door for us.